Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Ektab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Financial Express newspaper headlines. So, first of all, September inflation at 5-month high of 7.41%. IIP shrink in August. Next, Financial Minister says growth top priority for financial year 2024 budget. Next, SC2 here SEBI review against RIL on October 19. Next, Telecos mobile firm asked Ruby 5G ready by early December. Next, 90% large cap funds large benchmark in last 1 year. Next, India-UK trade deal on verge of collapse over visa comments. Next, carbon resources plans blending over for McLeod Russell. Next, Wipro Quarter 2 profit misses estimates. Next, extradition can push me to suicide. Next, part of HZL residential stake to be sold in financial year 2023 se Pandey. Next, government giants oil PSUs rupees 22,000 crore for LPG's losses. Then next, in fresh reconstructing Byju's to lays of 2,500 employees. Then next, carbon resources plans blending over for McLeod Russell. Then we comes to page number 2 on that S&P, a mix of factors to shake India's sovereign credit metrics. Next, Vishweshwaraya iron and steel plant sale EOL annual. Next, financial year 2023 growth rate to be 6 to 7%. Next, bill to set up two coal gasification plants. Next, India debt ratio projected to be 84% on its GDP by 2022. Next, IIP growth contracts for the first time in 18 months. Next, when everyone is slowing, India is doing better. Next, global headwinds would not spare India. Other emerging market. Next, retail inflation is 5 months high of 7.41% in September. Next, cabinet clear corporate law changes for transparency. Then we comes to the page number 3 on that India-UK trade deal on the verge of a collapse over visa comments. Next, NHA invite rises rupees 1430 crore. Then we comes to the page number 4 on that carbon resources plans bending offer for McLeod. Next, at rupees 2659 crore, Wipro profit misses estimate. Next, moonlighting contract needs to be expected, says CEO. Next, IIS red flags future lifestyle fashion motion to sell assets. Next, PVR shareholders approve merger with Reveal Avanex. Next, Tata Power's 7M W solar project in Uttarakhand. Next, Mercedes-Benz crosses 2021 sales in 9 months. Next, BNY Melon to go electric in India. Next, Ketol brought VC closes first $5 billion fund. Next, e-bike go to set up a subsidiary in Spain. Next, we comes to the Sahyadri set up a subsidiary to raise funds. IPO also on the card. Next, SCL Tech Quarter 2 profit at 3,487 crore rises fully year revenue guidance. Next, Vedanta shareholders approve shifting of cash reserves. Then we comes to the page number 5 on that 5G telecast phone makers get deadline till mid-November. Next, SEBI pleas against RIL. Next, RIL SC hearing to be now to be chambered. Next, Pepsi goes post double-digit volume growth in India. Next, Geo unit gets satellite communication license from DOT. Next, NSDL acquires 5.6% stake in ONDC for rupees 10 crore. Then we comes to the page number 6. Then an article section on that cashing in 1 rupee e-rupee. Next, the global middleman. Next, the rich are living in a different economic world. And next, devolution. These two states ties it to the telegraphy. Then we comes to page number 7 on that a medicine reminder app to make your life easier. Next, can AI be my therapist? AI my therapist. Then next, Google working towards a waste-free world. Next, a good laptop for work and play from anywhere. Next, cutting some corners to stay in mid-range basket. Then we comes to page number 8 on that BUE wants households face strain. Next, buy T dance to buy back staff shares. Next, mortgage interest rates of US rise. The next, CPC Congress zinking all set to bring back one leader rule. The next, West meet to pledge more arms for Ukraine. Next, German sends air defense system to Ukraine. Next, Credit Suisse was part of Forex controversy network. Next, Intel plans to cut thousands of jobs. Then next, Yan fall to new 24 years low. Then next, Shanghai quietly shut down as COVID returns. Next, Europe likely to witness another wave. Next, there's no recession in luxury with sales of Diora, LV, Mercedes booming. Then we comes to the page number 9. On that, adopt 90% large cap fund performs benchmarks. Next, stock jumps 1% on value buying in IT, banking, and FMCGs. Then next, Traction Tech IPO subscribe 2.01 on final day. Next, AUSB SFB hikes FD rates by 60 basis point. Next, Dish TV4 other settle case with SEBI. Next, LIC sells over 2% in Power Grid in 5 months. Next, TVS Motor overtakes Hero Moto to become 6th most valued auto firm. The next, margin pressure sees modernizations for TCS. Next, SBI Home Loan AUM crosses rupees 6 trillion. Next, broker returns rupees 32,000 crore to clients on settlement day. Next, rupee falls to 82.33 against the US dollar bond yield up marginally. Then we comes to the page number 12. On that, e-tech firm front rows lays off 75% of workforce. Next, Fireside Ventures closes $225 billion fund, third fund. Next, Haryana government asks Maiden Pharma to halt production. Then we comes to page number 13. On that, financial minister growth top priority for financial year 2024 budget. Next, in fresh restructuring Byju's to lay off 2,500 employees. Next, part of SCL residential stake to be sold in financial year 2023. Next, September inflation in 5 months high of 7.41%. IIP shrink in August. Next, no entity to obtain fresh rating from Brickwork. Next, RBI cancel registration certificate of 8 NBFCs. Next, RBI SEBI announces SOPs for regulatory sandbox. Then next, government grants oil PSU rupees 22,000 crore for LPG losses. Next, Union Bank hike MCLR by 15 basis point. Then we next comes to page number 14. On that, meet Alia but the human Pinor. Next, education loan guaranteed cap may be hiked to rupees 10 lakh. Next, fan can now buy NBA merchandise from Reliance retail stores. Thanks for watching. Very good day.